Hello. As you can see on the stream, if you look above where the period number is, we've introduced a clock. so nobody can ask. Nobody has to ask anymore what time is left in the game. We introduced a clock to the stream. Here we go. Dun, dun, dun. What's up, Lamario, Andrew, Josiah? What's up, everybody? Happy Saturday. Some Saturday matinee action from the Garden. The Bruins playoff push is still on, even though they've already clinched a playoff spot. The race for the top of the East Division is tightening up. Your baby brother's not a month and a week old. Really? Your baby brother's like 5 weeks old? That's crazy. Lamar, you have a good profile picture. Ooh, my stream. My computer's being noisy today. For some reason that I'll never understand. What's up, General Jackson? Can't be here long. That's fine, man. He tries to walk. At 5 weeks, that's cool. Is he crawling yet? Whoa. What is going on here? All right. Two people in my grade have had kids in the past month. Great. Sophomores are having kids. Oh my god. Great, that's freaking amazing. Anyways, since this game is being nationally broadcasted, there will be a little bit longer before the puck drop. But yeah, we do actually have a clock now. It's not the best quality, but you can see 20 minutes left. So yeah, I wanted to introduce that because so many people were asking that what time was left in the game and stuff like that. So I figured, how do I introduce a clock? So I can actually have a clock going while everything's going on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you my screens. I'm going to show you what I'm doing. So I have Safari open, which has the clock going. So I'm going to have that open as well as chat. And when somebody, like for example, clock's going, right? If, let's say there's a stoppage in play, I can just hit pause whenever. And if it's a second off, I can go back and fix it. Do you see? I read it. I think I read it out loud. 2 people in my grade have had kids in the last month. Andrew, that is I'm glad I don't go to that school. That's for sure. Shut up, Josiah. Okay. The playoffs start on the 11th. Oh, do they? No. The playoffs start on Thursday next week, I'm pretty sure, or whenever regular seasons end for certain teams, because certain teams have later games this season because of COVID. Guys, before the game starts, I will be right back. So I'm going to play some more music because I have to go to the bathroom. So hold on a second. I'll be right back. Give me 2 seconds here. Should have done that before stream, but
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste towards the sun rays, and on we'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
And the reason I'm playing all that music is because it's non-copyright. I can get away with it. So, it was an accident. That was my friend Edna. That's great. All right. Anyway, that's just weird. Okay. Anyway, so a surprise as Shesterkin's not in net today, as I kind of thought he was going to be. If you saw my Instagram story, I said that Shesterkin's projected to be in net. In a surprise twist of fate, Keith Kincaid is in net for the Rangers today. Oh, and speaking of twists of fate, freaking yesterday, Andre Kasha, of all people, Andre Kasha is practicing again? What's up with that? I forgot he was a human. All right? So he's back practicing with the Bruins in a non-contact jersey. Haven't seen him since before I started streaming hockey games on this channel. He hasn't been in action since the second game of the season. With, I think it was post-concussion syndrome. Don't be surprised if you see him Monday or Tuesday night, either against the Islanders or the Capitals. Okay. And there's also, what's going on? What am I trying to say here? Twist of Fate, the Hardy Boy. All right, so here is the Eastern Division could be settled today, technically. I'll tell you how I know. So the Penguins can clinch the Eastern Division if in one of three scenarios. If one, they beat Buffalo in regulation and Washington does not win. Two, if they beat Buffalo, Philadelphia defeats Washington. Or three, they get 1 point against Buffalo, Washington loses it in regulation, and the Rangers beat the Bruins today in any way, shape, or form. If the Capitals can also win the East Division if they beat Philadelphia in regulation, Sabres beat the Penguins in regulation, and the Rangers defeat the Bruins in regulation. My head hurts. But in any case, the East Division playoff matchups could be settled today for the playoffs. Okay? Is Jeff Hardy still in the WWE? Yes, he is. But he lost on main event against Jinder Mahal. The heck? Anyway. And also, last night, we had our first official playoff matchup confirmed. And I will be covering this series. It's the Battle of Florida, the Panthers versus the Lightning. As long as the games do not fall on the same day as Bruins playoff games, I will be covering that series right here on the channel from start to finish. Florida and Tampa is a dream series. That's the first time that's ever happened where Tampa and Florida will face off. That's crazy. That's absolutely insane. And also, some more playoff scenarios. The Nashville Predators can clinch a playoff spot if they defeat Carolina in any fashion, which therefore would eliminate Dallas. So if Nashville wins today, they will clinch a playoff spot, and they will face Carolina in the first round. So starting goaltenders for the Rangers is Keith Kincaid. He's 6 starts, 8 games, 3-2-1 with a 2.61 goals against average. For the Bruins, it's Tuukka Rask, 22 starts, 14-4-2 with a 2.16 goals against average and a 919 save percentage. The Rask is 6-1-1 at home, and makes my head hurt. What are you talking? I'm saying it out loud, Andrew. Oh man! All right. And the game is on. Here we go. We are underway. Rask plays it around for Grizzly. Zibanejad cuts it off. McAvoy plays it in front of the net. Puck still free, goes wide of the net. Zibanejad's got it. Plays it back to the line. Here's Miller. Zibanejad, puck taken away by McAvoy, and the puck has moved out to center. Up for Marchand, couldn't receive the pass there as he got cut off there by Adam Fox. Marchand tied up by Zibanejad in the corner. The clock's off by a second. That's interesting. I'll switch that in when the whistle blows. Sorry about that. Here is Pasternak trying to get it across. Marchand gets it across the blue line. We have an offside. 19-15. Hold on, okay, 19-15. NBA player by emoji. Okay, last time you did this, I failed miserably. Okay? And Krejci will take the draw against Strome. Krejci wins it. All right, now we're on time. All right. Carlo gets it in deep. Miller playing it. That's Hayek moving up ahead. And now here comes Strome up the side. Cut off by Charlie Coyle. Across for David Krejci. Krejci now. Plays it up the ice. Across for Brandon Carlo. Carlo's shot saved by Kincaid. And Hayek plays it aside. Puck bouncing in front. Taylor Hall for Krejci. Fires a shot. Fought off by Kincaid that time. Puck bouncing in the corner. Taylor Hall's got it. Plays it around the net past Kincaid. David Krejci on the puck. Craig Smith bouncing off of Hayek's stick. Puck played around that time. Krejci keeps it in at the line. Taylor Hall waiting. Krejci on the left side. Hall at the center point. Krejci, Smith now in front of bounce one in front. Couldn't get through. Krejci playing it around. Good rotation. Here's Krejci again. In front, Riley couldn't play the puck in front. Carlo keeps it in. Good zone time for the Bruins here. Over a minute in the offensive zone. Riley keeps it in. Puck given across. Krejci for Carlo. Here's Taylor Hall again on the right side. Gives it back. Here's Sean Corrali. And the Rangers try to force it out, but Riley, good keep in. Puck bouncing in front. Here's Corrali. Trying to bounce one in front because goes wide of the net. Hall back to Miller. Across for Mike Riley. Riley steps up, fires a shot, does not get through to the net. Over a minute and a half, over like a minute in the offensive zone or something like that. Good keep in, but the puck finally bounces out to center. The Rangers finally get it out. Good pressure by the Bruins in the offensive zone to start this game. Corrali trying to bounce one in, and the play is blown dead because it is offside. I'm going to let this tick back down to 17-19. So you guys like the clock feature? I think it makes it work a lot better if we do have the clock feature going. You know what I mean? You switched your profile. Oh, God. Oh, God. Wrong thing. Oh, my goodness. Okay, what the heck? The shot saved Rask. Gonna have to go back again. God. That's where you're going. Where are you going tomorrow? You changed it. And Corrali wins the face-off. Guess the player. 3-point trophy. 3-time champion? Is that it? Is it LeBron? Going to hell. Tom Wilson! Here's Sean Corrali. Played around the boards. Here's Kevin Miller. You love it? Great. Hopefully it works out. Here's a shot on net by Runanen, and the puck does not get through. Kevin Miller on the puck now. De Giuseppe on the puck now for the Rangers. Puck thrown on net. Does not get through. Puck fought off in the corner. Gettinger on the puck. Curtis Lazar moving it out thanks to Carson Kuhlman. He'll get it out back into the Rangers' end. Adam Fox on the puck. Frederick playing good forecheck. Puck bouncing. Takeaway here is a chance now for Kuhlman. A Ranger defenseman lost his stick. Frederick losing the control of the puck. Puck bouncing back. Carlos shot misses wide. Kuhlman a wraparound in front. Rooney puck bouncing on net, and it's stopped there by Kincaid. I have to let this roll back down to 15:55. Oh, yeah. God. Adam Fox leads all NHL defensemen with 42 assists and 47 points. He's got 5 goals. Face-off won by the Bruins. Here's McAvoy. Here's Chris Paul. Oh, sorry. Lafreniere in front for Buchnevich as he's back from his suspension. Marchand moves it up for McAvoy. Bruins exploding a lot of speed right now. Pasternak's shot does not get through to the net as it was blocked. Grizzly plays it around the boards. Puck comes out to center. McAvoy, that's Bergeron playing it by Lafreniere. Zibanejad, Buchnevich in front. Lafreniere couldn't get through. Here is now the Rangers. Here's Runanen. Jeez. Here's Anthony Bietto. Bouncing it for Blackwell across the blue line for the Rangers. Here's Strome. Lets it go. A shot saved by Rask. It might have hit off the goalpost as well. I couldn't tell if it hit the goalpost or Rask. Puck moved up for David Krejci. Long pass for Taylor Hall. Hall trying to throw it in front. Krejci gets a great pass. Fought off. The puck goes bouncing in everywhere. Carlo keeps it in. Here is Krejci. Moves to his left. Gets tied up. Taylor Hall now works it back for Krejci. Plays it back for Hall. Across. Riley couldn't play the puck as it was a bouncing puck. Puck bouncing in front as Kincaid almost had a misfire. Carlo throws it on net, gets blocked by Runanen, and he'll glove it out to center. A bad bounce again. Taylor Hall on a race with the puck. He'll actually get there first. Gets tied up, though, by Keandre Miller. And now here come the Rangers. Barron across the line, gets by the big frame of Kevin Miller. Jeremy Lauzon tied up by Philip Hedl, but he'll work it free. Lazar for Kevin Miller now. Kuhlman for Frederick. Major League Baseball. Garbage cans. Oh, the Astros. Here's Curtis Lazar. Played around for Trent Frederick now in the corner. Listening to calls for Marcus Smart. I heard about that. Philip Hedl trying to dangle around Lauzon, which I couldn't quite. Miller moves it up, and it looks like we got no offside, but Kuhlman falls over as he got tripped up. Hey, Mr. Sam, I've been a subscriber for several months now. I enjoy your videos. I have a question for you. How are teams deciding which fans are being allowed to attend games? I think it's mainly season ticket holders, but thank you, Karen. Appreciate it. It's mainly season ticket holders, I believe, that they're allowing in. Or I think for the Bruins' sake, they're actually allowing normal fans. It's just a limited capacity, you know? It's going to be 25% starting on Monday night as against the Islanders in their last home game of the regular season. McAvoy across for Grizzly, trying to throw it in front, couldn't get it through. Here's De Giuseppe, gets it in deep. Puck poked out to center. Adam Fox now. Keandre Miller across the line, into the corner. Riley plays it for Marchand. Up for Bergeron. Bruins move it up the ice now. Bergeron trying to get it across. Marchand couldn't play it. Miller gets the puck for the Rangers. Gets it out to about the center ice. Marchand picks his pocket. Good work by Marchand. Got his stick lifted. Here's Pastrnak in front. Couldn't get it through. Here is now Bergeron. Across the line. Pastrnak Waiting. Bergeron misses the net. He almost had another goal right there. That would have been interesting. Pastrnak with a great keep. Good pass to Pastrnak, or to Bergeron. Almost buried it. Get the COVID shot to go to a game. It depends in certain places. They have to have vaccination cards. I think that's, honestly, I don't know if that's a good idea. That's actually not a good idea, I don't think. No, you just have to, I think you get temperature checked when you walk in and stuff like that, so do like a health questionnaire for now. Most teams are not doing that, but they're listening to state guidelines. Like New York, I think you have to have a vaccination or something like that, or I don't know. I don't know how that works. Here is David Krejci. He'll get it in deep, 11:37 to go in the first. Puck bounces in front. Bieto moves it out to about the halfway through to the Rangers' end. Grzelcyk will move the puck all the way back down. Grzelcyk moves it out of his own zone. Up for Lazar. Long time without a whistle here. Kuhlman's shot. Fought off. That's only 10 games with 20 points. Well, it's mainly been Jason Tatum really carrying the team. Here's Barron. Tied up by Frederick. Puck bouncing in front. Barron knocked down. Miller. Up for Kuhlman. Lazar tied up there. Philip Hedl. Frederick picks his pocket. Frederick waiting. Shot. And a save by Kincaid. $10:52. And they're going to finally go to commercial break because they need to. They had like almost 4 minutes of continuous action right there. Jeesh. I can breathe. Colin Sexton has 43 points with 20 games. Kemba has only 10 with 20. Whatever. It's not like the biggest deal to have 20 points. He's still been putting up lots of good numbers for assist-wise. So he's been passing the ball a lot. So. Oh, man. So for those who are not subscribed to the channel, please do so. I'd really appreciate it. Also, if you're not, please like the stream. If you're enjoying what you're listening to so far, subscribe and hit the bell and get notified every single time I upload. Also, my Instagram is in the description. I'll actually, let me, hold on a second. Let me, hold on. Instagram. I know you're probably seeing me do this right now. Pull up my Instagram. Command C. There's that. So there is my Instagram. I'm pinning my Instagram. So it's the pinned comment in the chat. So yep. So it's the pinned comment in the live chat, so make sure to follow me there if you're not following me. So would really appreciate a follow. We're almost at 250. Here's Jake DeBrusk. I'm about a second off on the timing. That's great. Puck bouncing. Here's Miller's shot. Good save there. And actually, I'm on. That's actually, the Nets don't win the championship with them this year. Then why did they trade for Harden? That's a valid. Well, okay, they were trying to win the championship, but it was a waste of a year if that's the plan, right? Krejci will take the draw against Rooney. All right. Here is now Jones for Hayek. De Giuseppe gets it in deep, delayed offside. I saw the actual match. That's the only match I actually saw. And I was like, I saw the finish, I was kind of like, womp womp. Here's Rooney. Across the line, Brandon Carlo moves it in deep. Here is Taylor Hall. Across for Brandon Carlo. Most disappointing team this year. I don't know if they've been disappointing. Carlo trying. I think for what all the expectations, yeah, I'd say that. Puck goes out of play, so they have to stop play. You hate the Pinnacle? I don't like MJF either. He's a good heel, though. That's for sure. Face-off won by the Bruins. McAvoy. I was expecting at least a playoff spot. I mean, where are they now? I haven't really been paying attention to the NBA standings at all. Miller plays it up for Bergeron. Here is Marchand. Shielding it away in front for Pastrnak. Shot. Bergeron trying to jam it free. Pastrnak on the puck now. Trying to throw it in front for Bergeron. Touch pass back for McAvoy. Across for Grzelcyk. Puts it in on net. Goes wide. Pastrnak throws it in front. Just goes wide. Buchnevich gets it out to just past the blue line as Alexei Lafreniere gets it in deep on Rask. He'll make the save. Here is McAvoy up for Ritchie. He'll get it in deep. Runanen. Corrali ties him up. Jake DeBrusk now plays it past Corrali. Miller. Lauzon. Puck comes out. Here come the Rangers back up the other way. Here's Blackwell losing the puck now. Puck played around the boards. Runanen shot, guided aside by Rask with no problems there. DeBrusk trying to glove it out. Kept in by Bieto, but Ritchie takes the puck away. Here is DeBrusk. Flips it out into the zone. Brandon Ingram and Julius Randle. Julius Randle right now. Here is Hayek. Here's Jones for Rooney. Or Hayek, sorry. I've been saying it wrong the entire time. Barron shot bouncing in front. Saved by Rask. Puck on the side of the net. Barron tied up by Grzelcyk. McAvoy plays it. We got a stoppage. We're going to have a hold, and it looks like the Rangers are going to get a power play. So the Rangers are going to get the first power play of the game. It's a holding penalty. Let me see who it was, because I didn't hear it because the mic wasn't on. I didn't see who it was. Plays. It was... Not even the NHL app is even telling us. There's a hold on someone. It's Grzelcyk for holding. So the Rangers are going to get the first power play of the game with 8:06 to go in the first. Kemba Walker or Terry Rozier? It's a good question. Of all time, Kemba Walker. Right now, I actually don't know. My computer is being really loud today. Don't know what's up with that. Do you guys hear that? That's my computer. So, the Rangers are going to be on the power play for the first time today. On the downside, Terry Rozier's on the upside. I know. That's why I'm saying they're about even right now. Like last year would have said Walker. This year, I don't know. Rangers run the power play as Strome will take the face-off against Bergeron. and wins it. Bergeron wins it. Lausanne will clear the zone. And if the power play goes past the stoppage, I will clear it on the next stoppage. So don't freak out when it still says power play. I'll let you know when it's over. Here's Buchnevich now. 7:50 to go first period. Buchnevich up across the blue line. Here's Zibanejad sneaking in a shot saved by Rask. And the puck goes up and out of play. They'll let this roll back down to 7:45. That's one of the bad things about this is that I have to... let it roll back down every 5 seconds. One back. Here's a one-timer. Zibanejad shot fought off by Rask. Zibanejad for Fox. Strome. Back for Fox. Zibanejad on the one-timer. He's cocked and ready to go. Here's Fox. Strome. Here's Buchnevich. Zibanejad back for Fox. My clock's off by a second. Great. Strome fires a shot. He snapped his stick, and the Bruins get it out. That didn't help anything. The fact that it made it worse. Great. No. There we go. Now I got it back to normal. Okay, Fox. I'm playing it up for Buchnevich. Off of Heedle's stick. Jeff reminds me of Tom Wilson. They're both dumbasses. Here's Fox. Now on the Rangers' end. Here's Krivtsov, I think is how you say it. Puck comes, and Heedle plays it all the way around, and the puck goes all the way back down into the Bruins' end. Into the Rangers' end, sorry. 20 seconds to go on the holding penalty. Here's Jones. Takeaway by Curtis Lazar. He'll force it in deep. 10 seconds to go on the penalty. Jones tied up by Frederick and Lazar. Here's Lafreniere. Barron. Back to even strength. Bruins kill it off. Jones gets it out to center. Frederick just takes out Jones. Frederick just literally just took him out. Here is Jones now. Under 6 minutes to go in the first period. No score from Boston. Taylor Hall trying to play on the forecheck. Here's Philip DiGiuseppe across the line. Gets it in deep. Here is Kevin Miller now. He'll cut off that dump in. Puck off the broken stick. Valanciunas or Steven Adams? Steven Adams, I think. I don't know. I don't follow basketball a lot. Hall puts it in on net. Played by Kincaid. Here's here's Bitetto, or Bietto, or however you say it. Icing. 5:13 to go in the first. The Rangers are the only NHL team with 5 players who have recorded 45 points this season. One of 2 teams with 3 players who have scored 20 or more goals this season, which are the Penguins. Face-off won by the Bruins. The puck comes out to center. Grzelcyk now on the puck. Here is Bergeron. Plays it for Pastrnak across the blue line. Marchand on the other side in the far corner. Tied up by Adam Fox. Marchand trying to throw it off the side of the net. Pastrnak tied up by Fox and Buchnevich. Marchand gets in that scrum battle. You think you picked Jonas? I don't really know. I don't follow basketball too much. I don't really know. Here is David Pastrnak. Up for, trying to hit McAvoy. Couldn't get it to him. Played on by the stick of Adam Fox, but Richie lifts his stick. There's a time. Cool. I know I put that in today. I figured, because so many people were asking. I was like, oh. Which other King Henry? Oh, Derrick Henry, for sure. Here is Kevin Miller. Richie now for Kevin Miller around the net. A shot. Canelo win it. I don't know. I don't watch a lot of boxing. Lausanne plays it around the boards. Richie throws it in front. Strome takes it away, and here come the Rangers now. Under 4 minutes to go in the first. Strome plays it up and in deep. Richie throws it in front. Here's Sean Corral. What's up, Mason? Forgot to say hey. Just hey. What's up? A shot is stopped by Kincaid with 3:45 to go in the first. I actually got that down on time this time. Walmart to get stuff from my mom. All right, I'll see you in a little bit there, Josiah. And Andrew, by the way, he is currently listening in. He said he was going to be listening in because he's currently working all day long, but he has his heads. He has like his earbuds in or something like that. His AirPods or whatever he's using to listen in. We are not there yet. No. Ah, God. They're in commercial break, by the way. My computer's being really loud today. What is going on with that, man? Yep, so I have a timer because I figured, was like, well, people always ask, how much time's left in the period. So I figured I'd put it up for them so they don't have to ask me. It's already there. You know? Makes sense to me. Yeah, I don't watch a lot of boxing, so I have no idea. Thanks for all of you who are listening in. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for sticking around for a while. What's up, Cooper? The UMass hockey team, the national champions, are in the house at the Garden today. There's Zach Jones, who also played for UMass, played with some of those guys for the Rangers. Lazar will take the face-off. What are the best games? The Rangers profile picture up. I don't know. Yeah, Walmart. We'll have fun. Puck dumped in deep by Carson Kuhlman. Kincaid plays it around the boards. Still no score. Hopefully we can get a goal here soon. Lazar plays it off Frederick's skate. What's up, Nathan? Barron plays it up, but Lazar cuts off that pass in deep. 3:10 to go in the first. No score from Boston. Lausanne plays it around the boards. Miller tied up by Kevin Miller tied up by Philip Hedel. Here is Kevin Miller now tied up there in the corner. He's still tied up, so trying to work that puck free. Nothing you? Not much. Let's say is this game, the New York Rangers profile picture is up for the Boston Bruins hockey. Bruins profile picture won't be up. Oh. Okay. Miller plays it in deep, 2:20 to go in the first. Marchand tied up on the sideboards. Here's Grzelcyk for McAvoy. Pasternak across the blue line, gives it across. Grzelcyk shot, save. What job is that to? I do not have a job. I'll say it. I don't have a job. Because we're down to 2 minutes left in the first. I don't have a job. This is my job. But it's a payless job right now. But I will be getting paid for this soon, hopefully. Two minutes to go in the first. Bergeron will take the face-off. Marchand wins it. Bergeron wins it a shot and a save by Kincaid. Hit reload and power someone at the same time. What do you mean? We don't know. Could be decided today, though. Marchand Again, throws it on net, just goes wide this time. Miller. It'll either be the Capitals or the Penguins from what it looks like. Marchand back. Grzelcyk a shot. A roll puck bouncing in front. Pastrnak, he got a stick tied up. Subs equals money. I have to get 1,000 subs and 4,000 watch hours. That's how you get monetized on YouTube. Grzelcyk for Bergeron, across for Marchand, lost control of the puck. That's monetization rules for YouTube. Yeah, I'm not going to do that because I'm the one streaming, so somebody else do it, please, if they're going to do it at all. I'm not doing it because I'm streaming. That would end my stream if I were to pull that. Krejci for Riley's shot gets blocked. I'm not ending my stream, so I know how that works. 1 minute remaining in the period. Under a minute to go. Riley tied up by Hedel. Puck work free. Here's Riley now behind the Bruins net. 50 seconds to go in the first. Plays it up. Here's Craig Smith now. Smith walks in, delays a shot. Good save, Kincaid. And see, what are those? I'm not sure what those are. Hall is tripped up. And we got a penalty left. We got a penalty coming up on the Rangers. It's going to be a tripping penalty. No. Power play. Thank you. But don't you use a Mac Pro? Yeah, but I'm not going to do that because I'm currently streaming on YouTube. So, no, I'm going to do it after, when I'm done streaming. You know? Bergeron will take the face off. 28 seconds to go on the power play in the first period. Puck one back. Grzelcyk. Across. Pastrnak. It was a bouncing puck. Bergeron deflects it wide. Ritchie. Marchand. Puck kept in by Grzelcyk, forced in. Marchand now tied up with 10 seconds left in the first. Grzelcyk keeps it in. 5 seconds. They have to do something fast. They want to score before the room. Marchand for Ritchie. Puck bounces wide, and that will do it for the first. Oh, boy. I guess they're in between. Yeah, I know. I'm getting there. Big quiz every year. In May, you need to pass to graduate. Get your name right. I think we're taking some science tests this week. I'm not sure exactly what it is, what it's called, though. For me. I'm taking some science tests this week. I'm pretty sure. This like Wednesday or something like that. I'm scheduled to take a science test all day long. Just something I'm not looking forward to doing. But, you know, it's fun, right? I'm going to take my computer off the charger for a while. Maybe that'll do something. Okay. What am I doing? That's right, I'm playing GeoGuessr. So, GeoGuessr, for those who don't know, it's a big, if you want to stick around, you can. During the first intermission, we play GeoGuessr. It's a game where you have to guess where you are in the world. My phone's over there. Oh my god. Ugh. Okay. All right. Meh, period. Yeah, exactly. It was pretty much a meh. Well, nobody scored, so. It's kind of why it was a meh. All right. Basically, we can look around. We can kind of guess where we are. This is only what we do for the first intermission. Second intermission, we just kind of just chill out. Sometimes we watch YouTube. Sometimes we just talk about whatever, you know. See, I took it off the charger. My computer quiets down. Wow, weird, huh? I have no clue where we are. It looks like we're... This looks like a nice little house over here. GeoGuessr. During the first intermission, we always play GeoGuessr. I've always done that. Not always, but recently, in the past like month or so, we've done that. We can play Kahoot. We try. Okay, I'm not sure if we're gonna do Kahoot again. I don't know if I really like that. What is this? E and T's, huh? Let's see here. Okay, so it looks like we'll see. I don't know about Kahoot. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, where do we go? Do we go left? Do we go right? I'm gonna go right. I'm trying to look for signs, and there's no signs anywhere. I'm trying to lead us to certain places. Something oil auto parts. Freaking great. Say Citizens Bank? No. Posen Pub. Why does it feel sideways? It's the ghetto. I don't know about that. A BMP gas station over here. If that means anything. Hold on a second. It's starting to heat up again. I'm not even plugged in. Do you have glasses? No. My eyes need to see. My eyes do hurt sometimes, though. I'm not judging if anybody does, by the way. I'm just saying I personally don't have glasses. It's a weird thing to judge about. What is this? Is this a church? Kind of what it looks like. A church. What are these freaking... No, I have nothing. I see normal. Well, that's not really nice. But like, I don't need contacts or anything or any of those. All right, I'm gonna take a guess because I have no clue where we are. We're there. Nope, we're near Michigan. We're almost in Canada. Posen, Michigan. I guess we were in Arkansas. We were almost in Canada. Okay. 3 pairs of glasses. Clear, navy, blue, and orange. Oh, that's cool. Ah, this is a dead end. Gosh. Gosh darn it. Is this the camera that they use? Wait a minute. Okay, before I get in trouble, I'm gonna move on. Why? Why is that doing that? It's really hot today all of a sudden. I literally haven't used it since yesterday. Scott's Automotive Center. That doesn't lead me anywhere. It literally just says we're in a normal place that has auto centers. A Citgo. It was a really tall Citgo sign. I would have guessed Boston, but it's not. One Accord Church Academy. I don't know. Sunoco. Another gas station. Like, where do I go? What is this? Is it a school or something? Looks like a school. What's up, Charles? I only wear clear because they go with everything. I keep blue in my backpack. Streaming hockey. Yes, I am. What's up, Charles? I think you're the Coyotes fan who came into my chat when I streamed that one Coyotes game. Wait, they're presenting the 7th player award. Nick Ritchie wins the 7th player award. All right. Well deserved. Nick Ritchie gets the 7th player award. Basically, he's the player who had the most improvement over the season. I haven't been on the streams. No worries. I mean, I get it. Your team hasn't been on my streams in God knows how long. That's okay. The playoffs are heating up, though. Even though your team's out of the playoffs, I mean, you know, you can still stop in. I know you're probably still going to watch the playoffs anyway, probably. Watch a few of your podcasts. Oh, speaking of the podcast, me and Andrew actually recorded a podcast yesterday. Should be coming out tomorrow. So, there's that. Either tomorrow or Monday. Not sure which one. So, we're just letting you guys know that. But during the first intermission, I'm playing GeoGuessr because it's a time waster. I don't have a clue as to where we are. Much more games in the playoffs. Sweet. Would love to have you in chat. I'm going to guess we're in Kansas somewhere. Nope, we're not even close. We are in Florida. We are in Lockhart, Florida. I have been off on both times by a lot. Great. Dang it. Dang it? That's a dang it. Next one. I have no clue where we are. Should I get Ted Bundy's? What are those? I mean, I know he's a killer and all that stuff, but like... Anyway. When's your next Dang It's video? I have to film one. Probably within the next week. I'll probably record it today, to be perfectly honest with you. It'll probably come out some point this week. So probably 2 videos coming out in the next week or so. A podcast and an actual video. Oh, okay, cool. $6.95. Wow. Damn. Cheap, and they look cool. Ooh, school districts. Let's see what it says. It's a bus service. I thought it would actually... Wait. That's the Texas. We got the state right. It's a Texas flag. I'm guessing we're somewhere in Texas. Sure, you use what I said. Oh, right, the electrical bill. Got you. I'll make sure to find that clip. I'll screen record it, and I'll make sure to play it in the video. And I'll plug you as well. We're in Texas. Bam. I guessed about here. I got the state right. We're just inside Houston. My video. Yeah, during the second intermission, sure. Where are we going? We're going the other way. That's where we're going. Signs. I like signs. Deal Road, Wayside. Great. That's not going to help me at all. Does anybody have a clue as to where we are? I don't have a clue. I should probably start paying attention to the colors of license plates. Yours too. I don't remember what you said. No, like a dang it is like a clip that happened in a sports game. Like, I'm going to say that because that's amazing. Because, like, that's like comedy gold. Like hell. Oh my god. Josiah, God almighty. What's that say? Like, oh, your video? Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll watch your video. Deal Road West. What is Deal Road? What is that? That's freaking... Does anybody have a clue what Deal Road is? We're in exit 118. Do I go there? I'm going to go here. Oh, great. We're on a bridge. We're on a frickin' bridge. Good job, Sam. We're probably going to loop-de-loop. Mars? Not a bad guess there, Karen. Not a bad guess at all. We might be in Mars. I have no clue. I don't have a clue. I told you to go forward. Instead, you went backwards and went east. What the heck? At least one of them we got right this time. Jesus. The rest of these, I have no clue. Four-way intersection. Which way do I go? Do I go right? Do I go left? Wait, what's this say? No, go back. Over here. God. Grace Ann Tallarico. Vote 11/5/19. Okay, so this is 2019. You're wow. Wow, Nathan. All right. Okay. I'm taking another guess. Because I have no clue. We're in Utah. Nope, we were in New York. Gosh, darn it. We're probably on Long Island, aren't we? Nope, we're in New Jersey. Great. Guess we're in Utah, we were in New Jersey. That's freaking amazing. Oh, God. Solar panels galore on this household. Good on this house. Jeez. Jeez, man. No, it's just kind of funny the way you said that, okay? Heartnet. Heartnet transistor. Another bus that we have no clue where it goes from. We're in a nice... it looks like we're in a nice neighborhood. Is that a person? What is that? That's a mailbox? Okay. What? Okay. Alright, second period's about to start. Alright, I'm going to take a guess again. We're there. Nope, we're in Philadelphia. I don't care. Second period's about to start. Alright, let's get the second period underway here. Alright, let's get this going. All the stuff for your mom. That's nice of you. That's really nice. All right. Face off for the Bruins here. The power play is still on. Bruins out shooting the Rangers 9-7 so far. Nope. And now they drop the puck, and now we have a power play. All right. Here, I'm going to pause it till 1947. There we go. On sync. Wow. McAvoy plays it in for DeBrusk. Craig Smith on the puck, plays it around. David Krejci. Back to the line. Taylor Hall. Give and go with Krejci. Krejci gets it back. Gives it across for McAvoy. Yeah. Back for McAvoy for Krejci. Bruins on the power play here. 50 seconds to work with now. McAvoy lets one go. Goes wide of the net. Hall. Back for McAvoy. Across for David Krejci. Couldn't keep it in. 40 seconds to go on the power play. Here is McAvoy. Tied up at the line. What's up, Mason? Welcome back. Here is Taylor Hall. In front, trying to get it through. Krejci back for Grzelcyk. Puck forced out. Here come the Sabres. Here's Fox. Has a chance at a goal here, but Grzelcyk, good defense, tying up Fox, getting back. Here is Taylor Hall now. The last little chance here on this power play. Hall walks in. A shot. Does not get through. Puck bouncing in front. It was on the goal line. Hit both goalposts. Didn't go in. Why? Grzelcyk across. Oh, Taylor Hall had a broken stick. Here's Pastrnak for Marchand. He walks in. A shot. Missed the net. Grzelcyk for Marchand. Back for Grzelcyk. Steps up. Fires a shot. Save in front. Bergeron. Another great save by Kincaid. Marchand trying to throw it in front. Here's Carlo. Grzelcyk at the left side. Grzelcyk throws it on net. Missing the net that time. Marchand for Bergeron. He fanned on it. Bouncing in front. Kincaid's got it. Wow. Bruins applying some amazing pressure. Aren't you showing my face? I got flagged as for one stream because I couldn't show because I was showing my face because I'm technically a minor. That's why. So that's why I'm not showing my face. But hey, it's probably better anyway for you guys just seeing the scoreboard, you know, with the clock and whatever. It kind of makes sense actually. Yeah. Riley's shot is blocked. Get rid of this real fast. There we go. Carlo puts it in deep. Carson Kuhlman tied up. So I know it is weird because I'm technically live streaming because I'm a minor. I can't do that. I can't show my face while live streaming as a minor for some reason. It's YouTube's guidelines. Carlo's shot fought off by Kincaid. Scoreboard is better. It is. That's something in my mouth for some weird. I had something in my mouth. I don't know what it was. So I spit it out. That's what that sound was. Here is Carson Kuhlman. Back to the line. Riley gives it across. Good keeping by Miller. And they're going to call it offside. No! They got that one wrong. I saw that from a mile away. The puck was not out of the zone at all. .17:06 to go in the second. Bruins and Rangers tied 0-0 so far. Face off outside the Rangers' end. It'll be Barron against Corrali. All right. Grzelcyk gets it in deep, and the puck goes out of play. And they'll do it. They'll do it again. Shots are Bruins out shooting the Rangers 12-7 so far. Let's see here. Corrali will take the face off. Wins it. DeBrusk gets it in deep. You better pin this. Yeah. Sam is 13 who was across the pond. Oh my god. Got this offseason. Yeah, you don't say. They're spending money like crazy. Frickin' like $275 million, something like that. Miller across for Lauzon. Steps up. Shot. Fought off by Kincaid. Here is Corrali now. For the Bruins now. For Jake DeBrusk. His angle getting caught off by Adam Fox. DeBrusk puts it in deep. Here's Nick Ritchie. One of those 1-0 games. I better not be. DeBrusk shot, kick save. Corrali is robbed by Kincaid. And he's got it. I hope it's not either. Those games are the worst. But one exception of a great 1-0 game was Game 7 of the 2011 Eastern Conference Finals between the Bruins and the Lightning. That is probably one of the best hockey games I've ever watched. Got rid of a friend. Good. If it was the right move, good for you. Pastrnak shot does not get through. Marchand. Bruins do not have all the shots so far this second period. Zibanejad gets it in deep. Hold on, I gotta move it up. Puck moved out. Here is Hayek, or however you say it. I don't know. And this is icing with 15:51 to go here in the second. NHL ranks since the trade deadline. The Bruins are first with 11 wins, 23 points. 50 goals have been scored since the trade deadline. 36 points shot, 4 shots per game, and 11 games scoring first. 8 of 11 wins by 3+ goals. Wow! The Bruins have absolutely dominated since the deadline. McAvoy. Grzelcyk keeps it in. Pastrnak for Marchand. Bergeron missed the net again. Marchand's got it. On the left side, back for Grzelcyk. He'll keep it in. Bergeron doing surprisingly well. Against Pittsburgh, the words. Division leaders? Yeah, they're hanging in there. They're doing all right. Here's Grzelcyk now. Marchand. Oh, I think the one-timer was a swing and a miss. Here's Hayek. Moves it out to Pavel Buchnevich. Across the line for the Rangers. A shot on net, missing the net that time. Krejci receives the puck back in his own zone. He'll skate it out with a lot of speed. Here is Craig Smith, good keep in. Puck comes out to center. Riley for Brandon Carlo. Puck flipped into the bench and out of play. Hold on, I'm going to move this back to 14:51 here. All right, there you go. The Bruins have had a lot of good puck movement here so far in the second period, but have not been able to bury it so far. But that can change with one goal. Bruins win the face-off. It's David Krejci who wins the draw. Carlo for Craig Smith, up for Mike Riley. Puck across the line off the stick of Taylor Hall, the former Sabre, Oiler, Coyote, Devil. He's been everywhere. Riley across for Carlo. A shot on net. Tip by Smith goes wide. Krejci back for Riley. Another shot blocked. Smith's shot. Good save, Kincaid. About Kevin Love. 5 teams want to talk to the Cavs about Kevin Love. I wonder if the Bruins or the Celtics are one of them. Here is Blackwell. Tied up by Riley. Gets by him. Blackwell wraparound chance in front. Goes wide. Puck comes out. thanks to Taylor Hall, who will recover the puck, and he'll catch somebody in the dead man's chase, which is basically going around the net, getting tied up. Krejci for Taylor Hall. I smacked him so hard right now I might be in trouble. Ooh, God. Who? That guy you got rid of? Richards knocked down by Miller. Justin Richards making his NHL debut. Puck will go all the way back down. And this will be icing, excuse me. Oof. So for the Bruins, Nick Ritchie wins the 7th Player Award. That's a pretty big deal for Ritchie there. Lazar will take the face-off against Philip Hedl in the Bruins' end. Rangers win the draw. Here is a shot by Miller. They score! On a shot from the line, the Rangers take a 1-0 lead. So the Rangers lead 1-0 on a goal from K'Andre Miller. I know, Rask couldn't see. I know, I saw it. Puck taken away. Here is Philip Hedl across the line. Hedl for Fox. In front of the net. Save Rask that time. Made a good save there. The Rangers get the first goal. The Rangers lead 1-0. Third to last chat. Hold on. You got rid of a friend. You smacked him so hard now I might be in trouble. Oh, God. So the Rangers now have the lead here in the second on a goal from K'Andre Miller. Oh, God. For Julio Jones? I don't even know if I want Julio Jones. To feel, Sam. Not great right now. Not gonna lie. The Bruins have been the better team so far, but it's just an unlucky shot that just Rask couldn't see. What, Julio Jones? I don't know. But I'm just saying, that's probably an expensive contract, and I don't know if we can really afford that right now. 1-0 Pittsburgh. Oh, good. That's great. Let's see here. Miller, the shot was let go. Rask was oblivious to it because he was nicely screened by 3 Rangers in front. Rask had no idea where it was. He literally had no clue. Oh, God. This is 5th of the year, too. And the Rangers win the draw. Here is Jones. Gosh, it feels good to be winning hockey. From that, I guess, yeah, but I don't know if that'll last long. Here's David Krejci across the blue line, tied up by Rooney. Here's DiGiuseppe, gets it in deep. Mike Riley for David Krejci. Taylor Hall works it into the middle of the ice. Mike Riley now across the blue line for Boston. Riley throws it across. Smith couldn't receive the pass as it was a really hard pass. Start Mac Jones, we need a wide receiver that can catch us everything, even if it's inaccurate. That's true. That's true. Play is offside. Oh, God. Face-off won by the Bruins. Here's McAvoy. Hits Pastrnak on the stick. Fires a shot. Hit the goalpost and goes up into the netting and out of play. Pastrnak just rang the iron that time. Almost had it. Almost. Let's see what he does here. Out the crossbar. I don't know why Buchnevich got suspended, but Wilson didn't. I don't know. What happens if Cam Newton had a really good year with Mac Jones? I have no... Stop! Stop faking the face-off. Face-off won by the Bruins. Pastrnak shot blocked, popped up in the middle of the ice. Marchand on the puck now. Lafreniere. Gets it in deep. Here is Grzelcyk for McAvoy. Across for Marchand. Waiting, trying to throw it in front, but Pastrnak didn't have quite the angle to tip it. Bergeron throws it cross corner. Rangers get it out. Zibanejad lost it in his skates. Pastrnak tied up now. Puck forced in. Marchand couldn't quite beat Miller to the puck. Miller moves it out for the Rangers. Here's Buchnevich. Shot in. Save Rask. Piece of garbage. Yeah, I know. For the player's safety, I agree. Here's Corrali. A shot over the net, bouncing in front. Ritchie trying to jam at it. Puck stays out. Try to trade for Von Miller. Huh? Why? That's kind of funny. Here's Runanen for Bietto. Back for Runanen. He'll play it off the boards. This is the last time the Bruins will play the Rangers this season. Here is Strome. Plays it around the boards. But what was the reason you lost a friend? That's my question. DeBrus to goal! Save by Kincaid. Needs to go to hell. I don't wish that on people, but yeah. But what was the reason you lost a friend? What did he do? Did I miss that or what? Face-off won by the Rangers in the Bruins' end. Puck tied up in the corner. Taylor Hall on the puck now. Played back to the line. Here's Lauzon. Craig Smith tied up by, looks like that's Miller. Nope, that's not Miller. That's not who that was. Sorry. Here's Hall, a shot blocked as Krejci gets knocked down. Chat above, this is why. You smacked him in the head because you lost a friend. But what's... Hall's shot. Take out his own manager. Yeah, for sure. He's going to take out freaking the GM, the coach. Like... Grzelcyk moves it out. Here's Trent Frederick. Bruins have doubled their shots, and they have the Rangers shots, and they still have not put one in. Here is the Giuseppe. Gets it in deep. Here is Trent Frederick. Oh God, what the heck? That's weird. Lazar up for Kuhlman. Up here is Zibanejad now. Gets it across the blue line. Gets by Riley, but cut off by Brandon Carlo. Zibanejad back. Here is Ruonanen. I don't see it. I don't see it anywhere. It's not in my chat. I don't see it. Is it not? It's not posting or something. It's not there. You lost a friend, so you smacked the kid in the head. There's no reason why that I can't see it, Nathan. I don't know. Didn't post, or maybe not all of your chats are popping up. I mean, it doesn't really matter what the reason was, but, like, you smacked him, so it must have been a good reason. Here is Strome. Here is Pasternak. Up the ice for the Bruins, across the blue line, trying to cut through the defense. Tied up by Miller. Give the pass. What pass? The pass to... Oh, my God. Is that... So you smacked him and that's... Okay, well, I guess that's fair. Here is Fox. Steps up, fires a shot, missed the net. DeBrusk. Richie gets it free. Richie in front. DeBrusk missed the net. He just missed it. Ugh. Great play. DeBrusk just had a bad angle on it. Corrali for Miller. Shot goes up and out of play. 7:29 to go in the second. Alright, why is this so... Okay. There we go. That's what I wanted. Oh my God. Anyways, they're in commercial break, by the way. It's like almost when he plays the game of hockey the proper way. What? Yeah, I know. This is the right way. Now I just don't respect him at all. Larry Fitzgerald. He's retired. He retired, bro. He frickin' retired. Yeah, he did. He literally announced it. Like, last month he retired. He's done. He retired. They literally announced it last month. He retired. What's up, General Jackson? $7:29 to go in the second. It's 1-0 Rangers here. Yes, he literally announced it on social media. He's done. I'm pretty sure. Actually, I'm positive. I'm positive he did. Face-off won by the Rangers. No icing. Riley. Carlo across the line. Here's Krejci back for Taylor Hall. Smith's shot. Save Kincaid. Frickin' Larry Fitzgerald retired. tight. Yeah, he retired. See? He did. Rooney kicked out of the face-off against Corrali. NHL. In recent memory, yeah. Gettinger will take the draw against Corrali. Miller's shot. Good save by Kincaid. Puck still free. It never started. What the heck? Back to Lauzon. The clock froze for some reason. I literally hit spacebar to start it. It never started. Corrali. For Miller. DeBrus trying to keep it in. Not for long, though. Rangers get it out to center. DiGiuseppe beats Miller on the puck. Beats him again. Just gets it in not far as it's cut off by DeBrusque, and the Bruins will get a change. Lauzon gets it in. Kincaid for Miller for Fox. Marchand across the line. Pasternak back. Bergeron missed the pass, but McAvoy steps up. A shot, save. Pasternak gets tripped up. There's a penalty coming up. You can't do that. It's going to be on Zibanejad. Pasternak got tripped up, and the Bruins are going to go to the power play for the second time today. Let me press it. We'll just say it says block or remove. I have a mock trade for the Aaron Rodgers. The Patriots give the Packers 2 first-round picks, Mac Jones and Gilmore. We can't give up Jones because he hasn't officially signed a contract yet, so no. And remove it doesn't matter. I'm just saying that he didn't retire. It doesn't. You have to remove it. I'm just saying he didn't have to retire. He didn't retire. Or he did retire. Sorry, that's what I meant to say. He did. Computer's being so loud today. He signed a contract. Okay, I think me and Andrew addressed this on the podcast yesterday, which will be out at some point tomorrow or Monday. Here's what we said about Aaron Rodgers. We said that he'll either go to Denver, he'll go to Carolina or New Orleans, or he'll retire. You'll hear that. You'll hear us say that in the podcast tomorrow. So Zibanejad goes off for hooking, and the Bruins are going to get a power play for the second time today. They're 0 for 1 so far. Bergeron will take the draw here. And here we go. Power play's underway. Grzelcyk steps up, a shot, save, rebound, puck goes wide. Oh, is he? Oh, okay. That's fine. Just because he's live, it is not going to stop me from streaming the same game. Grzelcyk across. Here is Grzelcyk for Marchand. A shot. Does not get through. The Rangers they're gonna have a shorthanded break. It's Rooney. A shot got blocked. He stepped up. Rooney the backhand. Glove save Rask. A shorthanded breakaway for the Rangers, but he only could get a backhand away because Marchand's shot got blocked and it moved up forward, and Rooney had a breakaway. Face-off won by the Bruins. Ritchie moves it across for Pasternak, back for McAvoy. Ooh, nice move there on Strome. He lost the puck, but he actually kind of worked out. It's Pasternak. What is that pass there, Pasta? What was that pass? Bergeron, what are you doing? You're kicking it 20 feet back. Sherman said that. If you don't be surprised if he goes to the Seahawks. Oh. That's interesting. Ryan Strome gets it out to center. Bruins haven't even been able to really get a shot on net on this power play. Oh, Strome got tripped up. No call. Wow, he tripped up on his own accord. Wow, it looked like he got tripped up by a Bruin there. Marchand let the puck roll off his stick. Bieto for Fox. Bruins will get a change. He'll shoot it down the length of the ice. Here's Taylor Hall. We play Kahoot, or we can all take over. No, we're not taking over his live stream. I don't want to, but we can. We'll do something. Krejci plays it around. Hall for DeBrusk. Gives it across for Krejci. Delaying. Waiting. Back. Riley for Hall. Still. Riley the shot. Saved by Kincaid. Back to even strength. I'll take the power play away in a minute. Krejci for DeBrusk in front. Good chance in front, and the Rangers get it out to center. Riley recovers. Blackwell gets it in deep. Brandon Carlo on the puck. Like 2 weeks. I know, but I don't know if I really liked it the first time we did it, so just I don't know. The delay for me, I don't know. Vucinovic, Brandon Carlo. Riley taken out by Lafreniere. The Rangers are really tying up the Bruins here. Really tying them up. Like, they can't even skate 5 feet without getting tied up by 4 Rangers players. Coleman works it free in the middle of the zone. Live chat. I know what Kahoot is. I mean, I'm not going to do off the wall. We'll do Kahoot, if anything. Oh, the clock stopped. Whoops. Wasn't even paying attention to the clock. .245 to go in the second period. Rangers lead 1-0. God. Hold on, it's being weird. Hold on, I gotta... There we go. My clock was being weird. Okay, 2.5 minutes to go in the second, still 1-0. I don't do any of that. We'll probably do Kahoot, if anything. Let's see. Puck is taken away. 2 minutes to go in the second. Lausanne gets it out. Here is a chance in the taken out here. Miller moves it out. Here comes Corrali. Bruins up the side. 3-on-2. Ritchie throws it in front. Goes wide. Kept in. Bouncing in front. Ritchie's there. And Ritchie scores! And the Bruins have tied the game at 1 late in the second. What are they doing? The Rangers were looking to see if the puck crossed the line. That was not even close. Oh my god. It's about time. And by the way, Lamario, it feels really good now that we're tied. It feels really good. Bergeron just face planted into the boards. That looked like it hurt. Oh my god. Can you guys please stop putting it in the chat until I say it happens? I'm probably way behind from you guys. I know it's a nationally telecasted game, so please wait a little bit. Would really appreciate it. And right? No, because they never challenged it. They never challenged it, so they were just looking and they were like, no. David Quinn, they looked, they were like, no, it went in. 1 minute remaining in the period. Comes in on net and a save there. My bad. No worries. I just saw it. I'm like, oh, we probably scored, and then 30 seconds later we scored. I'm like, oh, great. No worries though. Just make sure until I say it happens, don't put it in chat, please. Would really appreciate it. Stream delay, and then the actual delay of the game itself from my feed, because I have a streaming service and I'm way behind. So, a shot by Taylor Hall. All right, I think I'm on sync now at the time. Okay, nice word yet. A key word there, yet. Oh, no. 30 seconds to go here in the second period. David Krejci. Taylor Hall now at 25 seconds to go here in the second. Hayek throws it in front. Puck bouncing wide. Tom Brady, hear me out. I don't hate him. I don't like him all that much right now because he backstabbed the Patriots, but, like, that's fine. He won a ring his first year. I can't knock him for that. 5 seconds to go in the period. Here's Richie. And they're going to slow things down. So the 7th Player Award winner gets a goal. Well, no. We're not going to do this. Not doing that. No. Who is so good with a team and then leaves after 20 years? I mean, from that perspective, you're not wrong. But, like, he left the Patriots, went to Tampa, got some enforcements, and still won a ring in his first year. You know what I mean? Like, I can't knock the dude for that. Like, when it comes to Tom Brady, I can't knock him for that. Like, that's impressive. Oh, God. That's just true. But okay, well, all right, let's look at it that way. Should we hate Jason McCourty? Should we hate Rob Gronkowski? Should we hate, who else left us? Malcolm Butler? Should we hate Kyle Van Noy even though he came back? That's my opinion on that. Okay, my right hamstring. I think I just pulled a hammy. Oh my god, I had my hamstring in the wrong way, in the wrong position, and I felt it immediately. Ouch! Oh god. Okay. Well, I think we were gonna. What are we gonna do? We're gonna play frickin' right? Log in. Continue with Google. Yes, please. Oh. Hide my screen for a minute. It's like he's the GM. He isn't? He isn't the GM? Wow. I thought I already had an account. What the heck? Hold on. No. Email already in use. Kahoot's giving me problems, guys. I'm trying to figure out how to do Kahoot, and I can't sign in. Oh god, I can't show that. Okay, I'm not even sharing my screen. I got scared. I thought I was still sharing my screen. What the hell? I can't use Kahoot, guys. I don't know what to tell you. I can't sign into Kahoot. It's not letting me sign in. I can't use it. It's not letting me sign in on either of my accounts. Frick. Frickin' amazing. We were gonna do Kahoot if you're just tuning in for the second intermission about something, I don't know. And couldn't even do it because it's not letting me sign in. But what I will tell you is we can refresh. No, I tried refreshing. What I will tell you we can do, though, watch him YouTube. What's this? That offense for the Cavs, and then Luke gets a bucket. Huh. Jeez. Let's see here. What? What am I looking for? What do I want? What do you want to watch? He's obviously freaking. What do you guys want to watch while I figure this one out? Craziest game finishes in sports history. Would that work? U.S. and Canada, not just basketball. Has 8.5 million views. Savage Brick Sports. We can watch that. So all sports.
Sell online and grow your business with Wix e-commerce.
I was thinking of doing that for a video, Mario.
Creed.
Yards for the win.
We got the CFL.
One
Montreal and Toronto, it's in
would
football.
also win it. Here we go. Duvall, the kick is up. It is wide. Knocked
It's
down.
kept
Now
in.
they
What the
have to
heck?
kick it out,
What?
And they do.
What is happening? How did he punt it out of the end zone like that?
Gotta get 5 yards. Now Duvall kicks it back through. Gotta kick it out again. They will kick it out, but they don't get it out. Who has the football?
What the hell? What am I watching? That's not football. That's like rugby.
It's a touchdown.
Are they in the Sky Dome? What is this? They're in the Rogers Center.
On a bizarre way to end the football.
What the hell am I watching? Freaking they kicked it back and forth. Like, what is this, soccer or rugby? What is this?
32 ticks to go.
Okay. Anyway. Bucks and Washington
That's 9
football
yards.
team.
Why do we show this to you on the screen? On first down, it appears that Roydell Williams is a 9-yard gain.
Okay, should be second and
But the
one.
officials say they gave him a first down, except nobody, except that yard marker, thinks it's a first down. Fox thinks it's a second down, although, again, why shouldn't they? It was a 9-yard gain. So instead of it being third down,
Oh.
we think it's still second down, according to the officials on the field, and Ryan Terrain is sacked. So here we are sitting at home thinking it's a fourth down and believing it, because, again, wasn't that a 9-yard completion to Roydell Williams? So
Oh.
for the reason the game officials
So the
think it's
confusion,
third
huh?
down, we think it's fourth down, and instead of the game being over because it's an incomplete pass in the end zone, it appears that the Redskins get the fifth down.
It's Colorado, Missouri, all over again.
You got to go by what's on the field.
Well, again...
And they
should've
tied the
put that
game.
on.
Are you kidding me?
Marcus say that's what it is.
Wow.
Some old guy over there made a mistake.
Santana Moss with the touchdown. So here comes the extra point from Graham Gano, and he puts the... Oh, no.
Oh no, it was a bad snap. Oh no.
Now, the officials say that the ball was spotted appropriately on the Roydell Williams.
Oh no, that was a bad snap. All that just for a bad snap. That sucks. Hold on. That's just... That just really sucks. When all that just for a bad... What happened was there was interference in the base path and the Cardinals won the game. And for those who don't know, it's the World Series. This is how the game ended. It was a walk-off. It was a walk-off thanks to frickin' interference on the base path and the game's over.
Interference with Middlebrooks at third.
And this is the Red Sox. This stung. This one hurts personally.
To Nebraska.
That hurts. Just hurts. That hurts my eyes just remembering that.
64
Michigan and
yards
Nebraska.
and 1
2
play.
seconds left. 32-28. Fourth quarter. 2nd and 10.
2 seconds left.
Want to make sure that's
Here's
no
the
what's
end
going
of
on
the
here.
game as Henny throws. They'll try to set up the hook and ladder. It's in the hands of Preston.
Oh,
who will throw it
backwards
back to
laterals,
Mike
okay.
Hart, who looks for Avant, who's got it at midfield, who throws it all the way across the field to Manningham. Play still alive as Manningham sets up Avant to try to flip it back to, looking for a Music City miracle. They're back beyond the original line of scrimmage as it comes across. One of the offensive linemen catches it. It's still a fumble. The game is not over yet. The game is not over yet. Nebraska players are on the field. The play hasn't been whistled dead yet. Hang on a second here. This play is still alive as Ecker goes down the field for Michigan, and he's finally brought down at the 15-yard line. The game is over. Nebraska
Wow.
wins. There should be a flag on the field for Nebraska players coming on. There should be a flag on the field for Nebraska players coming on during the play. None is thrown. The officials leave. The game is over, and Nebraska has won the 2005 MasterCard Alamo Bowl.
That's crazy. The players came on the field. There should have been a flag. Oh my god.
Siegel weaves his way in to the slot. Wrist shot stop. Scrivens make another save as he wanted to cover, but it was
Minor league hockey. It's a full crowd. I think it's because it's a playoff game.
Scrivens awkward bounce, and they score. A heartbreak finish in Game 3 as an awkward bounce ends up in the then empty net.
The Norfolk Admirals defeated the Toronto Marlies.
Shot, 1-0 in Game 3.
This is just one of those.
It took a bad bounce off one of the stanchions in the glass, and it went in. That's just unfortunate.
The puck just bounces off that stanchion, and it goes totally sideways and right into the net as it gave.
What's wrong with you two? Yeah.
That's just unfortunate, you know?
It's open.
0.6 remaining. Nick's out of timeout.
Chris Taps.
Got to do it here.
I've seen this.
Anthony guarded by Marvin Williams. It's going to be Porzingis.
He got it. But watch what happens next.
On the court, they're saying it counts. Did he get it off before the zeros?
No.
That's close.
He busted the play, though. He was supposed to go down and screen Carmelo Anthony. He saw Zeller reading the play, and he just broke it off.
No.
Back at the basketball.
Didn't get it off.
He may be cursed by long fingers. No good! It's waved off! A miracle in Uptown! It's no good!
Well, the Canes are celebrating. Marty Brodeurs just been told we'll go upstairs. We're going to show you now. Watch the clock over to your left. 5, 4, 3, 2.
The goal.
Oh, baby, it's going to count.
But Brodeur was furious because there was goaltender interference and they didn't call it, so. What do we got here?
As the pass is stolen by the Knights. Quarter heave by Clark. It's good!
Oh!
It's good! And he makes the half-court shot.
Wow. That's a
And
weird way to end the
set
game, huh?
out Here at the County Center. The refs are saying no basket, though. It looked like he got it off, though. And they reversed the call. They reversed the call, and New Rochelle has won. New Rochelle has won the boys Section 1 Class AA championship over rival Mount Vernon.
It was a championship game. Wow.
Whoa, he has trouble with the snap.
Oh, this guy. Look at the voice cracks.
By Michigan State's Jalen Watts Jackson, and he scores on the last play of the game. Unbelievable.
On the last play of the game. Looks like the third period's about to start, so. But, anyway. Oop, wrong one. Yeah, so that one was weird. So the third period's about to start. 20 more minutes left. Rangers and Bruins are tied 1-1. Let's see here. I'll let you know when the third period starts, so I'll start the clock. And it is underway. Third period has started. Rangers' goal came from Keandre Miller. Bruins' goal comes from Nick Ritchie, his 15th of the season, and that is his new career high. Marchand gets it in deep. Kincaid almost lost the puck in his skates. Oh, tip in front. They score! Right in front, it's David Pastrnak, 22 seconds in, and the Bruins lead 2-1. It was a weird, wacky bounce. And that is Pasternak's 200th career NHL goal. How about that? So, wow. So the Bruins take a 2-1 lead here in the third period on a goal from David Pastrnak. That's a huge goal right there. His 200th of his NHL career. I have not paying attention to chat because that just happened. And I have to start with the clock and change the goal. Gold and black. I don't know what that means. And then the snake. Black and gold snake. I don't know who that... You booing. Because Lamario, he's a Rangers fan. Okay, well, he was a Caps fan. They changed it to a Bruins fan because he doesn't like frickin' Wilson. A Rangers fan because he doesn't like Wilson. Makes sense. Okay, hold on. There we go. I'm trying to sync the clock right. God, can't do it right. 1820. There we go. It's about as close I'll get. A shot by Taylor Hall is stopped by Kincaid. Or that's Nick Ritchie, sorry. And boy, on top of that, it is Kobe's, what am I saying? I'd read chat. Pastrnak, that is his 20th goal of the season as well. So, that's his 426th NHL point. That's pretty insane. Puck is in deep. Here is Hayek. Kuhlman takes the puck away from him. Frederick now. So congrats to Pasta on getting goal number 200 of his NHL career. We'll come back down. Frederick will beat Hayek to the puck, so no icing. Frederick plays it off the referee. There's two referees in the same place. What are the refs doing over there? Frederick now. For Lazar. Back for Frederick. Frederick got his stick tied up. Lauzon plays it in deep. Lauzon got knocked down. And now here's DiGiuseppe. I'm waiting for it to go back to 17:21. Got it. All right, I'm pretty much synced up. Like off by like half a millisecond. Buchnevich fires a shot, saved by Rask, and the puck stays out. Good save by Rask on Buchnevich. Miller across, and the puck goes out of play. With 17:10 to go in the third. So that's Pasternak's 20th of the year, his 200th of his career. How about that, Mr. Pastrnak? Pretty good to me. Okay, there it is. Got it. I was actually on sync. I paused it for a second by accident and then actually synced up. That's cool. Here is Lafreniere. Back for Fox. Keeps it in deep past Lafreniere on the stick of Zibanejad. Here is Buchnevich. Good tie-up by, it looks like that is Bergeron and McAvoy. Back for Miller. Puts it for Zibanejad, but Pastrnak takes the puck away. Uses the high glass, gets it out to center. Marchand's going to beat Miller to the puck. Marchand. Here is Pastrnak for Marchand in the slot. It wasn't a great pass. Smokey Bear. Don't know what that means. Lafreniere trying to guide it in front. There's a chance. The shot by Blackwell hits the goalpost, and it goes out of play. Look at this animation that the league that the Bruins just put out. This is cute more than anything. Jay Cutler. Oh, that's cute. All right. Well, okay. Well, let me go to 1608, and then play it again. Jay Cutler. Okay, well, yeah, all right, makes sense now. Cutler, yeah, Jay Cutler, okay. Here's Krejci, back for Smith as Mike Riley stepped up on the rush. Here is Craig Smith. You see that? The cute little pasta serving sauce and the spaghetti sauce and everything? That's cute. Krejci trying to sidestep Bietto, but gets beat by Ruonanen. Here's Craig Smith. Here's Taylor Hall. Hall walks into the slot. The slot gets tied up by 3 Rangers, and the Rangers get it out to center. Here's Justin Richards. A shot on net. Good save by Rask. And he'll hang on. 15:28 to go in the third. Bruins up 2-1 here. NHL's guess which NFL QB had the same birthday? I'll give you a little known bit. My birthday's 1 day before Tom Brady's. Kind of crazy, huh? My birthday is 1 day before Tom Brady's. That took a weird bounce off the high glass. That's icing. I don't know who has the same birthday. Is it freaking Mac Jones? No, not Mac Jones. He's not a starter right now. I have no idea, but Mahomes and Newton? I don't know. 15:15 to go in the third. Corrali will take the face off here against Zibanejad and lose. Here is Hayek for QB in the East. I don't know. I don't know, okay? Across. Rask! A great kick save on Buchnevich. Oh, my God. Rask with a save of the game, robbing Buchnevich of a game-tying goal. Here is DeBrusk. Onside somehow. DeBrusk, a shot does not go in the net. NFC. That scared the bejesus out of me. Freaking Ottawa Senators horn. It's a 3-on-1. Here is Strome. Waiting. Across. Here's Zibanejad, and he scores. And the Rangers tie the game at 2. Well, that's just unfortunate, huh? And the Rangers are tied. And the Bruins, this game is tied at 2. Hayek throws it across. Kuhlman plays it out. Frederick trying to get it out of the zone and gets it out to center. I'm off by a second every time. 14:02. Huh. Dang it. So the game is tied 2-2 here in the third period. Bergeron, the play is offside. Same birthday as me. Well, my birthday is 1 day before Tom Brady's. I think that's pretty cool. And I share a birthday with Red Sox legendary pitcher Tim Wakefield. We had the same birthday. And Kristaps Porzingis. In fact, I'll read you right now who I share a birthday with. Famous birthdays. Let's see. Charlie XCX. Sophia Mitchell. Jonas Blue. Kristaps Porzingis. Some guy from BTS. Not sure who it is. Skylar Diggins, a WNBA player. Tim Wakefield. Tristan Banks. Darius Dobre from the Dobre twins. Vic Star. Yeah. And I'll show you August 3rd, Tom Brady. My birthday's August 2nd. August 3rd. How is he not number 1? Who's this guy? Who's Chris Jones? Who is this? Chris Jones. Oh, he's a TikTok star. Oh. Great, TikTok stars are more freaking. Oh God, no, the clock started. There you go. I got it synced up. Frederick, here's a chance for McAvoy. Lost the control of the puck. Coleman for Frederick. Back for Lazar at the right point. Puck in deep. Here is McAvoy. Trying to throw it in front for Coleman. Couldn't get to him. Coleman lost his footing. So did Lazar. Rooney got his stick lifted. Here's Lazar back up the other side for the Bruins. He's got Coleman. He's also got Marchand as well. Coleman steps up a shot. Missed the net. Here's Mike Riley. Carlo moves it up the ice. No icing here. Now it's Runanen. Zibanejad across the line, who just tied the game a little bit ago. Bieto for Lafreniere in front. They score. Alexei Lafreniere. And the Rangers lead 3-2. And the Rangers take a 3-2 lead here in the third period. What is up with the Bruins right now? They look like that Pastrnak goal, if anything, derailed their offense. 2 goals in 2 minutes and 4 seconds for the Rangers, and they take a 3-2 lead here in the third period. Chance in front of the net goes wide. Grzelcyk trying to move it out to center and does, but they ice the puck. No icing, actually, as it looked like it was deflected by a Ranger. Just take L. Okay, guys, it's one freaking game. We've won so many games in the month of April, okay? Chill. Grzelcyk shot, missed the net. We aren't the same. I know, true. It's okay. It's one game, and plus, the game's not even over yet. There's still 11 and a half minutes left to play. There's lots of time. Puck will go all the way back down. This will be icing with 11:33 to go in the game. It's man, not April. I know. But you got to think, we've been on a lot of... We've been on a hot streak, so it's not the end of the world, guys. It's really not if we lose by... If we're losing by a goal. Doesn't matter. Well, it kind of does, actually. It kind of does matter. They're going to redo the face-off because there's a misfire on the face-off. Great. For Stan, because if we lose and the Capitals or Penguins win their scenarios, that they could win the division. So it kind of does matter. Oh my God, drop the freaking puck. Jesus. Thank you. God. Yeah, the referees take 20 seconds to drop the puck. Just drop it. God. They hesitate so much to drop the freaking puck. Marchand in front for Pastrnak. Backhand. Oh my God. How did he miss? Ah. He just missed it. We got an injured as Kincaid is actually hurt. The Rangers goalie is actually hurt. So Kincaid, he is shaken up on the play. Oh, is he wearing it? Oh, no, he went into the splits. Caps in the playoffs. There's still a scenario where the Caps could win the division today, so that's not confirmed. So the Rangers goaltender is actually hurt, and Shesterkin's getting ready to go, so it looks like we're going to have Shesterkin come in. The goaltender in the last game for the Rangers, which might be a good sign for the Bruins. And Kincaid's being skated over to the Rangers bench. It looks like he'll be coming out of this game. They're in commercial break because they're trying to change out the goalie. Okay. Wake me up inside. Okay. I don't know what that is, but it looks good. Grilled cheesy burrito. Oh, it's Taco Bell. It looks good. Probably won't look like that in real life, though. Oh. Got you. Meme sound effects.
Nice.
And Kincaid is out of the game. So Shesterkin is in. Which is a good sign for the Bruins because they did well against Shesterkin last game. Broke my basketball hoop junking out of frustration. Oh, boy. Dunking out of frustration. Why are you frustrated? Because the Bruins are losing? Is that why? Marchand for McAvoy. The Bruins will move it out to center. Marchand across the line. McAvoy. In front. Going around the world again. Let's see if he does anything this time. Grizzly for McAvoy. Poke checked. Here comes a chance for Lafreniere. He's got Buchnevich across and... Wow! Rask robs Buchnevich again. And he hangs on. What a save by Rask, keeping the Bruins within 1. Grizzly got poke-checked. Sorry, McAvoy got poke-checked. Lafreniere had a 2-on-1 with Buchnevich, and Tuukka got across and robbed him. Wow. Good save by Rask there. Zach Jones now on the puck for the Rangers as the Rangers win the face-off in the offensive zone. Strome throws it in front, and they score! And the Rangers lead 4-2. And they have completely thrown this game away. Kraftsov. Three unanswered goals in like 5 minutes, and the Rangers take the lead 4-2. If Swayman was starting, it'd be 2-0 right now, I'm pretty sure. A shot is stopped by Shesterkin. God. Does it feel? Not great. Krejci will take the face off here. One back, Hall gets it in deep. Here is Craig Smith. Puck takes a weird bounce. Rask plays it for Carlo. Carlo moves it up for Craig Smith. He'll scoop it in deep. 9.5 minutes to go in the game. Rangers up 4-2. The Bruins offense frickin'... Is John pissed? I'm sure he is. I'm trying to keep my composure as much as I can, but he's probably really upset. So now, sadly... There's still 9 minutes left, guys. There's still time. It's not like this game is over. Barron's shot is blocked. Doesn't really matter. Well, it kind of does. I don't know if you... And another chance goes wide. Mason, it does matter. Every game matters, technically, from now on. You want to know why? Because if the Penguins or the Capitals win the division today, we're stuck in third place. So for the Bruins, it does matter. Bergeron's shot. The Bruins still can technically win the division. It's a stretch, but they can. It's possible. So it's not... It does matter. Every game from now until the end of the season matters. Oh, another chance. It almost became 5-2, but the Bruins' defense is oblivious to it. Disagree. Yeah, I disagree because it's not true. Because the Bruins still have a shot at winning the division. Would you rather want to call yourself division champs or third place? Which one? I'm pretty sure I know the answer to that question. Listen to John say we will stay in third. Well, I don't know, man. All I'm saying is the game does matter. The NHL Players Association changes to COVID protocols for fully vaccinated individuals, clubs, and players. No quarantines for exposure to a possible positive close contact. No PCR testing on off days. Game day POC test no longer required for vaccinated individuals unless they have not tested the day prior. Okay. I'll read those in a minute. The game matters. Yeah, you don't say. High ankle sprain. No, he does not. I haven't read that anywhere. DeBrus for Carlo. Across for Riley. Carlo's shot. Missed the net. Carlo regains the puck. Give away, but it's offside. I haven't read that anywhere, so it's not true. Oh, okay, you're kidding. Yeah. .6:55 to go. Barron keeps it in. Grisslick moves it out to center. Here is Craig Smith now. Throws it up for Taylor Hall. Sneaks in and got hooked. And we're going to have a penalty coming up. It'll be a power play for the Bruins. It'll be a hold on Bietto. And the Bruins are going to get a power play. Let's see if they can score here. Bruins win the faceoff. McAvoy for Taylor Hall on the right side. Losing control, but he gets it back. McAvoy's shot knocked down. Krejci in front. Couldn't get through. Puck kept in. Taylor Hall delaying. Krejci for McAvoy now. Charlie McAvoy back for Taylor Hall, the center point. McAvoy on the right side. Steps up. Krejci shooting one. Missed the net. McAvoy will try to keep it in. What a try, but he couldn't. Here's Zibanejad. Back up the other way. He fakes. He fires. Save Rask. Craig Smith leaves it for McAvoy. Krejci gets it in, but not far. The Rangers will keep control, but not for long. Marchand keeps it in. Krejci. Marchand. Backhand. Score! Does it matter now? It's 4-3. Patriots will have more wins next season. And it's 4-3. And the Rangers are going to challenge it. Let's see. Is it a high stick? That's tight. Well, it counts. Doesn't matter. It counts. It counts now. Screw that. Ha ha. They challenged. I mean, they called off the challenge, so it's going to count. All right. 4-3. Ritchie across for DeBrusque. Gets it in deep. I lost it. Hold on. 507. Where's 507? There it is. 5 minutes to go. Bruins only down 1 now. It's 4-3. I told you this game is not over. It's not over. Mike Riley. Plays it up. Here's Craig Smith across for Taylor Hall. Brandon Carlo across the line. A shot saved by Shesterkin. Bouncing in front. Hall, a shot. Does not get through. Here is Buchnevich for the Rangers across the line. Couldn't feed it to Lafreniere. Here's Zibanejad for Adam Fox. 4:20 to go. Ha ha ha. Fox. Smith trying to get it out. Here's Zibanejad across. A shot by Buchnevich. Missed the net. The puck was a hot potato, and the puck bounced out of the zone. Four minutes to go. Here's Strome. Lost the puck thanks to Pasternak, who lifted his stick. Pasternak up for Bergeron. Gets it in on net. Saved by Shesterkin. He'll flip it out to the blue line, but comes out to about the middle of the neutral zone. Under 4 minutes to go. Here is Bergeron. He'll scoop it in deep. Puck skips in on Shesterkin. He'll guide it aside, but Pasternak works it free to make sure the puck is not smothered. Pasternak gets the puck back. Throws it in front. Marchand couldn't play it. Bergeron keeps it in. Oh, McAvoy was back skating. He was going the wrong way. He couldn't keep it in. 3:20 to go. Pasternak couldn't play the puck. Shoves off someone. Here is Kravtsov. Across the line. Corrali on his tail. Knocks him down. Grzelcyk trying to work it free. Kind of does. Corrali works it free. Grzelcyk moves it up. And it looks like this will be icing on the Bruins. I think the Bruins can pull it off. I hope they can. With 3 minutes on the clock to be exact. Bounce is free and a good save by Rask on Justin Richards in front. Here is Nick Ritchie out to center. Flips it in deep. 2:45 to go. Ritchie plays it around the boards. Miller. Corrali trying to get it across for Mike Riley. Shot on net. Missed wide. Almost had it. Almost deflected in. Miller keeps it in. Past Corrali. Runanen. Marvin Bagley wants to be traded. Or Bagels, or Bagley, however you say it. I don't know. Interesting. 2:15. Rask is still in the net. Puck deflects in deep. Icing with 2:11 on the clock. What's up, Mason? What? See you, Mason. Have fun with your friends. It's fine. Oh my God. Drop the puck. God. Hate when they hesitate at the hit spacebar. Thank you. They dropped the puck. Surprised. Across for Keandre Miller. Miller couldn't quite keep it in. 2 minutes to go in the game. Riley plays it around the boards. Puck bouncing. Uh-oh. Zibanejad fires and scores. And it looks like this one's over. His second of the game. And the Bruins had a little glimpse of hope in the final few minutes on a goal from Marchand, but it looks like it won't be enough. Marchand for Pasternak. The Bruins will have 2 more games after tonight. They'll play the Islanders Monday and the Capitals Tuesday, and then their season will be over. Rask goes to the bench. Extra attacker will be on. They're down 2 with a minute 25 to go. A shot, they score! Bergeron, it's 5-4. Wait a minute, guys. It's not over. I hate this so much sometimes. Oh, God. Oh, Bergeron. I hate the Bruins sometimes, I swear. Oh my God. Rask is going to the bench. The extra attacker is on. What a play by Lazar. Taken away. Strome, Zibanejad, knocked down, missed the net. 1 minute remaining in the period. Puck moved up the ice. Marchand walks in, a shot, missed the net, saved by Shesterkin. Bruins get it. Rangers get it out. 45 seconds to go. The Penguins will probably win the East Division as long as the Capitals lose tonight. The Penguins will win the division. 35 seconds. A shot. Oh, Marchand just missed the net. Taken away by Zibanejad. Fox. Zibanejad moves it up. Rooney. Blocked by Bergeron. Down to 20 seconds. 5-4 Rangers. Pasternak, one last rush. Past Bergeron's stick. Rangers will drain out the clock. 5 seconds. One last little chance that they can get it. Puck taken. Missed it. Doesn't matter. Rangers are going to win it. The New York Rangers are going to play spoiler. And the division will be locked tonight. Guaranteed. One of the 2 teams will win the East Division tonight. Pretty much. The Bruins are stuck at 71 points. They cannot get 2 points to tie for second place. The Penguins beat the Sabres today, so the Penguins will, as long as the Capitals lose tonight, they will win the division. The Capitals lose. So Pittsburgh can clinch if Buffalo and Philadelphia beat okay, so if Washington doesn't win in regulation. So if the Caps win in overtime, the Penguins will still clinch the division. But if the Caps win in regulation, they will. The Caps win in regulation, they will not. If Buffalo... Okay, so they've gotten at least a point. The Capitals can lose in regulation, and the Capitals will, the Penguins will clinch. So, pretty much if the Caps lose tonight, or if they at least get a point, the Penguins will win the division. More updates about the COVID protocols being relaxed for fully vaccinated players. Normal pregame arrival time limits at arenas for fully vaccinated players. Masks no longer required for vaccinated people, only in non-public areas at arenas and facilities. Call the Caps game. I might. I don't know. Vaccinated people no longer have to distance or wear masks at team meetings or gatherings. Unvaccinated must wear masks and follow social distancing guidelines. Vaccinated people can now eat on flights or buses. Dining. Vaccinated people can dine outdoors with no mask and distancing or indoors at the separate section of the restaurant secured away by other patrons. Wow. That's for the postseason. But anyways, basically, if you're vaccinated, you don't have to wear a mask without much. The Bruins were one of the best teams since the trade deadline. True. And one game will not make or break you, right? I think the Bruins are still one of the best teams in the league. Am I wrong for thinking that? One game. Big freaking deal. We got this. And the Bruins are getting Kasha back, finally. I mean, I don't know if that'll help or anything. He'll probably be in case somebody gets injured, you know. Okay. I'm not worried. 7 p.m. tonight. I don't know if I'll be calling it. Probably not. We'll see. John agrees. Bruins were strong. One game will not make or break your season at all. No, I'm not worried. It's so important. Possibly. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing in 5 minutes. So, probably not. I don't know. Off the wall hockey, Sam. I know who John is. He actually... Let me see what he's saying. Let's listen to him. He ended streaming. Let's see what he said though.
400 or those.
Actually, Pittsburgh won the East. So Pittsburgh has won the East Division. They are finishing first.
Nope, they're not. Not done. It's not over.
Down to Boston and Washington for second place. Here the net is empty. Well, final minute and 5 this afternoon. The empty net was not enough at the end for Boston, and they take an L in this one on home ice. Bruins have 2 games left, Monday against the Islanders and Tuesday against the Caps.
Josiah, if you want to stick around for another minute or two, I'm about to end the stream in a minute, so.
To finish out their season. Another afternoon game lost for the Bruins, which has happened a lot this year.
Yep.
And the Rangers snapped their 5-game losing streak with a big... I can't watch it. So, this is my only game of the day. This will be... Game, guys, is Monday night.
All right, well... In any case, thank you guys so much for tuning into the live stream. If you enjoyed, make sure to drop a like on the stream if you haven't done that yet. Subscribe to the channel. Turn on those post notifications so you can get notified every single time I upload a new video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as long as I can find my music here. So much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one, which will probably be either tonight for the Flyers-Capitals game in about an hour, or Monday night. See you guys soon. Rangers win 5-4. If you're a Bruins fan, don't worry. This is non-copyright music.
And then you came over and you showed me love that I never had seen before. Now, when I got you, it's all gonna be alright. Thinking about all the things we did tonight. What a time to be alive. Just you and I. Just you and I. Only you. Put the fire out. You. Turn it all around. You. Lift me off the ground so we can fly again. 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 I've been trying hard not to go out of my mind. And all I need right now is for you to stay the night. But if you keep saying that you've got to leave, then I'm gonna be alright. As long as you tell me that we ain't running out of time. Thinking about
These lyrics are actually really good for the Bruins right now.
time to be alive. Just you
Because we ain't running out of time. One more song and wrapping it up.
I miss the family I used to have. I feel like everything's so different now. Sitting by the fire as we'd watch the flames burn out. I miss the days I wasn't afraid. Now I always have my guard up. Hands on my face, I learned to cope with the pain. I know that people think I'm trying to get attention, but in reality I'm trying to send a message. I know there's kids out there that are going through the same thing, and if you're one of them, I hope to help your suffering. Just know it will get better, and these feelings do not stay the same. No, they don't stay the same. I don't wanna make you feel bad, but you kinda ruined my life. You hurt me and ruined my life. And I don't wanna make you feel bad, but you kinda ruined my life. You hurt me and ruined my
Damn. These lyrics are good. This guy's voice is freaking amazing.
I lost a couple friends on my way up. I took a couple L's, but that's just normal talk. I popped a couple pills, but they don't do much. And now I take Prozac in the morning with some other stuff. Why did I get into this? I
I'll see you guys. I'll see you guys soon. I don't know if I'll be live later tonight. No clue. Actually, no, because I'm not gonna even mention Tom Wilson's name. I'm not gonna be live tonight. I'll see you guys soon. I'm probably not gonna be live tomorrow night because for the sports talk stream because I got other stuff going on. So it might be Wednesday or something like that. I don't know. Expect a podcast and a video coming out within the week. Next live stream's Monday night for the Bruins Islanders game. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you guys soon.